all this has to come off so we get towards the actual house. So we got to get all the way down there. You can see I've been drawing on here. This is possible locations of the wall that these rafters are going to sit on. So the plan is push it all the way that way, lift it up, and see where I'm at. Can I walk it all the way up, push it against that wall, and then walk it back along this edge? Well, we're going to find out. I do not have the triple 2x12 header in because it's going to make this side so heavy. All right, I know there's going to be some comments. What's up with this nail gun? I've tried different batteries. It is just not driving these things down. It's sticking up easy, a 1/4 inch. Put your comments below. I've got about $2,000 worth of DeWalt tools. Do I sell them all for a $1,000 loss and invest $2,500 into Milwaukee tools? Because you can't just switch one tool. That's just retarded. You got to pick a battery and stick with the battery system. Full battery. This is adjusted all the way to the deepest setting there. This fucker is heavy. Gonna go in. Tell. Nope. So what happened is it's meant to fit just in there. This was this side, which put it cocked like that, which made it longer. So it's got to go in perfectly on both sides. So what you're going to see next is a common sense approach and what I should have done the first time. That dang nail gun. That was kind of frustrating, but it has been completely rectified. There's a whole behind the scenes video of the repairs and everything I went through to get the problem fixed. That video is on Patreon and it's up for YouTube members. Got memberships available for this YouTube channel. So if you're interested, you can go see that video there. Questions from last week. One that I thought was noteworthy was a question about crawl space ventilation. He asked if I'm going to ventilate the crawl space, and I said yes. I've been in too many crawl spaces. Let's put it that way. I've put my time in. Most recently, I was in a rental house that had a drainage issue around the perimeter of the house, and there was a lot of moisture being held in the soil in this little makeshift crawl space on an addition. And that video is on Patreon. It was so bad, I couldn't put it out on YouTube. And I explained what I mean by that in that video. But there was a massive mold culture growing underneath the vapor barrier. That's one reason I'm holding the vapor barrier up off of the dirt, so that I can have airflow across the dirt and out. There's going to be an intake and an exhaust. We'll get more into that in a future video. Another question I came across was, why aren't you using pressure treated wood? And I am using pressure treated wood where it comes in contact, or comes nearly in contact, with the cement. So the ledger board that's bolted to the foundation wall is pressure treated. The plate that goes on top of the foundation wall is pressure treated. The other lumber is not pressure treated because it's not necessary. Most of our houses do not have pressure treated lumber in it, and it is in direct contact with concrete. Put a link in the description to the Patreon video and the YouTube membership video on the DeWalt framing nailer solution. That header was heavy. The lumber was pretty fresh, so it hadn't dried out enough to make it lighter. I can easily throw an 80-pound bag of concrete on my shoulder and barely even know that it's there. I'm guessing that header was 150-ish pounds, and it had to go in just perfectly. Both sides had to enter at the exact same time. Can't go in a little crooked, or else it, makes it longer and it won't go in. I'm not sure why I made all those mistakes to start with. Maybe I thought it was stronger than I was. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.